You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Then your mama tell you if you ain't got something nice to say, then you say nothing at all. If a conversation is being had or a statement is being made about something within you are not familiar, then close your mouth. The statement about the streets, I watched the torches and the pitchforks come out talking bad about people that you don't understand their lives. Now it's your turn. Listen, it's people right now that think they successful. They've been working 20 years in a job. Breaking news, you don't got no stock in that company. We talking about a business that most of these businesses generate millions and billions of dollars, and you own no stock. It's people working at little places that are big places, little jobs, little pay, big companies, Walmart, Amazon, etc., etc., and you own no stock in that company, not even through the company or through the stock market. Let's talk about what we're talking about, baby. You think you are doing an amazing job. You're a teacher. You've been a teacher for 25 years and you own no part of the school for which you have been working. You will leave the same thing to your children that man in the streets is leaving to his. Congratulations. You've done nothing but teach your child to work for somebody that will never care or do for them anything more specific than they do for somebody else. You, by talking negatively about somebody that you don't know, have become what you so passionately hate. Because you're talking poorly about somebody that you know nothing about, and people will do the same about you. And this is where you make a difference. Change what you're doing before you worry about what somebody else is doing. Well, if you're in the streets, isn't you just quit and get a job? For what? Why? I'm going to speak for the streets. Why? So I can get an hourly rate and hope and pray I can work 30 years to get an amount of money that's not going to take care of me? Then I'm going to have to get another job to work after I retire? Let's be honest. You are in no better a position than somebody with no retirement plan if you don't have an exit route. I'm not talking about a retirement plan. I'm not talking about 401k. We all got grandparents that need our help because their retirement fund, their social security, don't take care of what they need to keep themselves where they should be. You have done a terrible thing if you at any moment thought negatively about somebody in the streets. You have done a terrible thing if at any time you thought that your way of living was better than somebody's whose use would say is illegal. That's terrible. Clear your mind, rinse your conscience off of that terrible sludge that you got on it, and be more careful about those whom you speak, and understand that even though you work for a company and you may do some things that you think are legal, you may not have a better exit route than anyone else. So in that, you got to understand that absolutely anybody can get it.